What up, Cowboy Nation? This your boy Cole with Cole Cowboy Sports Report, where I bring you the best content of the Cowboys. So, a lot of stuff shook down for the past couple of hours. So the Cowboys had contacted Bobby Wagner, man. That's a great thing. I have my doubts that we sign him, and I hope I'm wrong. So right now, I'm keeping my expectations very low. The Cowboys aren't high spenders when it comes to free agents. So we just gonna have to wait and see if it happens. Hopefully, maybe the money isn't too much on Bobby. Hopefully maybe he just wanna reunite with Dan Quinn's system and play, side by side with Michael Parsons. That could be a big thing, especially since we're keeping DeMarcus Lawrence. I'm seeing a lot of reports saying that Randy Gregory stock is high, and people have been calling about him. To me, and this is just my opinion, I'm not, no insider, but I feel like from talks that I've been hearing is that Randy Gregory and the Cowboys are having good conversations, which is a good thing. They're not like fighting over money. You gotta think, Randy Gregory's career was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Randy Gregory was always suspended, and the Cowboys could have just threw him away and no team would have gave him a chance. Now, he got himself in a good program. Jerry Jones stood beside him, always brought him back, treated him like, treated him with respect. Other owners would, would have just been like, oh, we need to just get rid of him. He's doing us no good. And he was very, very good last year. So I feel like, hey, when somebody bat for you like that, and Randy Gregory's really showing it, he's like, hey, I know y'all took care of me this long. I'm going to do y'all solid. So I feel, in my heart, I feel like Randy Gregory's staying. That's just my opinion. I don't think, I know Randy Gregory wants, some money. I mean, especially in this economy, it's hitting them too. Just because they rich don't mean stuff don't go up for them too. So it's hitting them too. So of course he wants some money. He wants some bread. He worked hard for it and he deserves it. But I think that he's gonna, at the end of the day, he's gonna get a hometown discount. I believe Randy Gregory will stay. Now Amari Cooper. So we got news on Amari Cooper. They did say that some teams were calling on him. But then again, they also just said that it's not really too much of a buzz on Amari Cooper trade. So, I mean, it's kind of been like a seesaw effect. Like, okay, one moment we're thinking that Amari Cooper's stock is high, and then we're thinking, okay, Amari Cooper's stock is low. What does this mean? So, maybe, just maybe, they may restructure his contract. That's what I'm hoping. If Amari Cooper chooses not to restructure, they're going to cut him, because that saves money. At the end of the day, they're trying to make some space. And if Amari Cooper don't want to restructure his contract, the Dallas Cowboys just gonna have to say goodbye to him, and that's gonna hurt us. We're not just as hurt because we know DeMarcus Lawrence is staying, but I don't know. We won't know nothing until the 5th day of the league year. So, and knowing the Cowboys, we probably won't know until the 5th day. That's how they operate. We always hear big news the day of. Jerry Jones's motto is deals are broke, deadline breaks deals. He always says that, and he's gonna wait until the last day. So, moving on, Gallup, they still, working on a deal for him. We cut Greg Zuerlein. I like that move. He needs to go. We need to find us a good kicker. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go see what Maher is doing. You know what I'm saying? He was good. Bring him back in this thing if we can. But we just need to find a nice solid kicker. Greg Zuerlein, he had those injuries. He came from surgery. He was not accurate anymore. He missed a lot of field goals. He just wasn't that guy, man. Like, we were missing a lot of field goals with him. And I hope that the Cowboys can find a good, suitable kicker. I feel like that whole thing was politics. You gotta think Zerline and Bones, they were tight, man. They were with the Rams whenever Zerline was Greg the Leg. Zerline ain't Greg the Leg no more. His leg ain't it no more. He's missing. And he missed a lot of value kicks that decided games. Like against the Bucks. We needed to win that game. He make those kicks, we win that game. That's what he said. Same thing when we played against the Cardinals. And I ain't putting the whole game on him, except on that Bucks game, because that was on him. But even in the Cardinals game, he make his kick. We would have won that game. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, you're a kicker. You got one job, and that's for you to make extra points or field goals that when we need you. That's what we pay you the money for. So yeah, it's good that I'm glad we, kicked the can on him. We waived Blake Jarwin. His hip injury is just too much. It's too much. That's career ending. And the Cowboys are seeing that. The Cowboys got good doctors, man. And I'm sure they did the evaluations on it, and they was like, hey, we got to go ahead and cut this guy. He's not going to be ready to play, or he may not be able to play at all. So we had to waive Jarwin. So that saves us a little money. We also, let me see, what else happened? Oh, yeah, we had cut Ito Smith, our running back. So we let him go. I knew that was something. We let go of cornerback Nate Robinson. I forgot his first name. He's a back. He's a special team guy, really. Robinson, he's gone. So the Cowboys making moves, man. I guess they trying to make some space, clear up, make a little money. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we can be above the cap, right? Last time I checked, we was like 1 million and some change under the cap, so we're almost there. So hey, next week is free agency, and we are eyeing down one free agent, Bobby Wagner. Hopefully we can get him on the team, man. Hopefully we can put a good package in to get him in this building, the side by side with Michael Parsons and Dan Quinn's system. That would be great for our defense. So hey, I'm hoping that we keep Amari Cooper, man. That's one of my biggest things that I'm looking at. If Amari Cooper is willing to reconstruct his contract, that would be great. But at the end of the day, hey, you got to think. Amari Cooper just bought a house in Dallas a couple of months ago. I looked at, his Instagram page. He has teammates that was like, oh, you finally, was able to close on the house. I don't know about you, but buying a house is hard. Even for a rich person, they still gotta go through the processes of getting the financials and stuff and getting everything cleared. That takes, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be, oh, I got this cash and buy a house. It's more than that. He probably waited a good amount of time to go ahead and be like, okay, yeah, I want to go ahead and buy this mansion. And his family is living with him. He ain't living there by himself. So you got to think, this is stuff that he really needs to sit down and pay attention to. Maybe he do want to stay in Dallas. You wouldn't buy a house and you're not sure if you're going to be there. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, all I got to say is I believe if Amari Cooper is cool with restructuring his contract, he can stay and that'll be good. Then when this new league money, this TV money comes in, that's more money. That's more money to spread. So hopefully, they can reconstruct his deal. And we can keep Amari Cooper. That would be great for our offense. And then the beef of our defense. One thing I know so far of the move that the Dallas Cowboys is making is that they're not trying to lose next season. They're trying to win. So we just got to take deep breaths, woosah a little bit. We was very frustrated, me included. I was frustrated last week. This week, yeah. But I feel like, hey, at the end of the day, we'll be able to go ahead and do something, make some splashes in the season. And also, while I was just thinking about it, Deshaun Watson has been free of charges. He is not facing any type of jail time. He basically is innocent. And, hey, I don't know I haven't looked further into this court thing. But we got to really, open our eyes, man. Like, this dude name has been completely flipped around. People was putting Bill Cosby, memes on his face and calling him, basically calling him a perv and stuff like that. And I really don't know. I mean, we seen cases where things probably worked out better for them and they weren't really innocent. They were still guilty. But the court said that he is innocent and he is free of charges. So we got to take their word for it right now. Because I don't know. I mean, it was just completely crazy. I'm happy for Deshaun Watson. Glad he finally got that big gorilla off his back. He get to come back and play football. I don't know if he still want to play for the Texans. A lot of teams that need quarterbacks are kind of trading for him. The Eagles may trade for him. I don't know. I wouldn't. I mean, you got 3 first-round picks. You can build around Jalen Hurts. Why do all that for a quarterback that hasn't played in a whole season? Really, that hasn't played in 2 seasons. He didn't play in did he play 2020 season? He didn't play the 2020 season. I think, did he? When did this news break out? I don't know. But I know he didn't play it a long time. Let's just say that he hasn't played it a long time. He did play 2020 season. He did. He hasn't played it all this season. That's a lot of rust to kick off, man. That's a lot of rust. I mean, you haven't thrown the football. You haven't took hits in a game that long. You too busy trying to clear your name. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna doubt nobody because Dak Prescott was out for a long time. And he was injured, and he came back and started going live. So we will see. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Eagles, maybe the Steelers, maybe the Panthers. He has a no trade clause, so he can pick where he want to go, or he can decline where they try to trade him to. So who knows? It's up to Deshaun Watson now. But hey, I mean, I took enough of YouTube's time. I appreciate everybody that, hopped in, and subscribed to my channel. I appreciate the support. I'm just a new YouTuber trying to make his way. If y'all could like, subscribe, share this content, help build this nation. I'm really trying to get up there with the big dogs. And hey, if y'all have anything that y'all want to comment, hit the comments, talk to me. Anything y'all think I should touch up on, let me know. I'm an open book right now. I'm a beginner. I'm raw. So everything I'm telling y'all is raw. I just hear it and I broadcast it to you guys. I'm just a guy that like to talk football. So it don't even have to be Cowboys related. It could be football related. I love football and I love to talk about it. So hit me up. Y'all be easy. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. Go Cowboys.